Dang, the beach just looks gorgeous at night. Also like how Lake's just staring at this fountain right now. But now we're just on this very small island because, well, I wanted to know where it was. A bunch of beaches are right... Beaches? I mean, that's technically yes, but a bunch of boats are right here, rather. I think they have to do with the quest in Lurelin Village, so I may as well just head over there. But also do this Korok to start off with. I love these Korok ones so much, but hello all you prickly pineapples. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Also just started raining. I was gonna say, where's that rocket going to? Now we're going the opposite way of Lurelin Village, and apparently we're just not going to go on the boat. We're just gonna go right underneath. But the reason being is because I see this little island right over here, and I have no idea what it's for. It kind of looks like he's going to be for a shrine or something like that, but we're about to find out. But also the fact that right there, there's something glowing. I don't believe it's going to be a blue bowl, but I just thought I would just check this general area. Just the breeze and stuff are just falling. Oh, hello, Octorok. How are you doing? Love how it's just staring at us. Okay, it looks like it's just like a glowing mushroom, but this structure just looks so cool. Oh, it's a lake. So I'm guessing then this was some kind of broken down structure that maybe the zone, or what's it happening? Oh, that's just glowing. So there's definitely some kind of current going around here. But the question is, what for? Okay, wow, so this current actually goes really far, but also there's another Octorok that's coming and fighting. Because I forgot that the camera also turns if you just go the opposite way, so maybe I shouldn't do that, just in case. So there's also seagulls that are just circling around here. There's got to be a reason why just this big giant current. Like, I'm hoping it will lead to something like treasure or shrine. There's also a bunch of just light blooms, so we... There's alphas in the water. I'm surprised it took it that long to actually come and look at us. So, looks like the current's coming from somewhere here. So it's like a waterfall? Oh, nope. There is a cave, and unfortunately both our batteries broke, but looks like there's another Korok right here. Ah, yeah, there is. My favorite one, but unfortunately we don't actually have any rockets in our inventory, so getting these ones like that pretty awkward, but there's got to be a way to actually like get it off without the use of a fan either. Wonder if Minru would be able to just like slap it off. I don't think she can, but it doesn't hurt to try. Nope, she just goes right into the water. But we can still make it float up like that, so there's a way, and thankfully we have a bunch of those air balloons. I almost said water balloons. I don't know why I almost said water balloons, but I did. It's like, I don't know why we have so much of them. I guess it's because we haven't really used them that much for some reason. I use them a lot in the other file though, because it's just fun. And now we've gotten into the part where we can't actually move that much more. So let's just see what's inside of here. I would assume it's probably going to be a shrine, that, or just going to be lots of treasures. I don't really know. What do you guys feel it's going to be in here? Sneaky little boulder. So, oh, there's somebody in here. Hello, did you trap yourself in here? Or did you come in here on purpose? Whoa, who are you? You know what, I don't care. If you're in here, then I'm saved. I've been stuck in here for ages. Did you find a message in the bottle to come to rescue me? Oh, you didn't even see my message? No, of course you didn't. But my hopes and dreams into a little bottle, but I guess they're all sunk. First, there's an attack on Lurelin Village, which I meant I couldn't restock my supply of fish. Then I go up to the fish on my own, but the only thing to catch is a storm. So I go into shelter in this cave and boom, it's stuck. Aww. Now you can tell that little letter, my one shot of getting out of here. Never found a reader? It's just one thing after another. Wait, hold on. The whole point of the letter is for somebody who could find me. You're someone. You could help me. Maybe my luck's finally turning around. Yeah, that has to be it. It's gotta be a boat for well business. Here, this is for you. I picked off the ground here at the cave. You found 100 rupees or rather silver rupee in a cave. I mean, thank you, not complaining. But I wonder what I was doing here. It's gotta be some kind of shelter. Yeah, you get out of there, buddy. I'm sure we'll see you again, because I'm guessing you're going back to Lurelin Village, which we are also going to do after we pick up all these mushrooms and things, so we may as well. I'm also surprised there's not really, like, bobble frog down here, or rather rupee frog. And to luck will give us lots of sapphires and some flint, and of course a ember as well, which is not a surprise because there's embers everywhere. I also have to wonder how that dude even got back in the first place. Like, I'm guessing he climbed up to get out of here. Oh wow, this whole other floor we could have just easily missed if I hadn't just looked up. Which I'm glad that we did. There is a bobble frog, but we don't even have arrows to get it, but thankfully our first aim with that weapon hit, otherwise it would have just been broken. The frog is still there, but we also have the sphere, so is this actually it? It is. Okay, cool. I'm so sorry, little bobble frog. And I still have to wonder how these things even transformed into a bobble frog. Because probably some kind of curse, but I'm not really sure. It's probably some kind of shenanigans that Satori made. Also, these frogs... Yes, those are totally frogs. Those fish are humongous, and where did our ship go? You know it was in a current, but it couldn't have gone that far. At least you would think it wouldn't have gone that far, at least. Yeah, I have no idea, but at least it brought us back to over here, which... I don't know how all these batteries just ended up on here, because this feels like somebody came here and just, they tossed a whole bunch of like, batteries and stuff off the ground. It's like same with that like little ship, but mind you, there was also some pirates, quote unquote, because let's be real here, they're just basically the same. I was hoping that there might be something like Grudos or something other, like different enemies other than the ones that we have. But here we go, sailing once again back to where the boats were. I just have no idea what that one island structure was about. So, I love how we can just see Feroce up there. It's just like, which dragon is that? It seems that we've been encountering it a whole lot more than any other dragons in this playthrough. I have no idea why. It's not like we've really been down here that much, and I like how now I just noticed all these little alphas just like, what is it, floating in the water, just gliding in the water, just thriving down here. Honestly, I really like those alphas. Probably one of my favorite enemies, at least in terms of designs. But she's saying they changed a lot. Like, you see the ones from, like, Zelda 2. They look a little bit more humanoid, which I think is kind of interesting. Less like lizards, and in an Ocarina of Time, you definitely become more lizards-like. And then you got these two that are like just straight up lizards. Now at least we made it back to all the boats, so it looks like we probably just refreshed that aside from... Oh! Yes, all the rockets are back here. Perfect. That's definitely going to help us actually be able to reach Lurelin a whole lot better. I actually still don't know how to actually pronounce the name. Like, is it Lurelin? Is it Lurelin? I don't know, but we're just going to make ourselves a boat. So nothing too special, but I also like how it just got like really stormy and rainy, but we're just looking up, just seeing the glow on the dragons. Just so beautiful. I don't remember if they actually glowed in Breath of the Wild or not. Do you guys remember if they do or not? Because I haven't really played that game a whole lot. I just beat it very quickly before Tears of the Kingdom came out, which I'm sure a lot of people did too, just because why not? They're connected, even though unfortunately the game's not even that mentioned. Just rather, Breath of the Wild is not mentioned all that much in here, aside from maybe some people remembering him. And like no mention of Guardians aside from the little Easter egg on one of the labs, which I love that little Easter egg. But like that's about it, and like the memorial that Zelda made, of course, but I kind of wish there was actually more reference to that game and more of a tie. But it is also really cool how they kind of made it a more fresh plate. course, added more stuff. That is a bunch of school fish. I wonder if we could actually take a picture of them or not. Unfortunately, we could not, but we are now just going to grab our boat, and we also still never found a Korok that was actually over here. I think there's actually more than one. So, while we're at it, we may as well just look for those dudes. But also at some point I want to go into the depths and find Majora's Mask, because I know it's down there, and I know about where it is. I know it's in the Colosseum, but I don't know what the Colosseum's going to look like with it. And hello, Bull. Yeah, we're not really going to go after you, buddy. I like how that one decided not to charge at us, though. And whoa, actual keys in the wild? Oh my gosh, I love the picture right here. I totally forgot that these guys were actually on a beach here. I don't know how. And it looks like we could actually take a picture of the shield. Although that being said, I don't know if we want to try that when it's actually walking. Yeah, no. Let's not try that. I'm also surprised they just didn't notice us until now. Oh, that's right, we don't actually have a bow on us. Why do I not have a weapon right here? This is like the dude just running there like, where are you guys going? At least we have spin to win though, because that just cleared up a whole bunch of them. And wow, that actually made this dude fly. I didn't expect that. I expected the little dudes. That was a good hit, little guy. Now I don't want to get hit by the boss because of that. That was a good shot right there. Oh, wow, Sphere is already breaking that quickly. Like, it must have been on some kind of weak sphere or something like that. Oh yeah, it was Soldier Sphere. And oh, that does fun to do. I wonder if this guy would also be able to not swim. I'm actually very surprised at this point in time that none of the Bokolins or Moblins or any of them really know how to swim. Like, you would think that Ganon would at least give them some swimming lessons, but mind you, it's possible that even Ganondorf doesn't know how to swim. I love how that dude is just so big that he just does not care about the water. But then if you fling the little guys in there, obviously they will care. Okay, there we go. There's the Bokoblin boss out of the way. Now let's just take care of this dude right here, because he's going to be the one that takes the most damage. Mind you, we also have Queen Gibdo's fin right here, which A, allows us to have lots of damage against these guys, but also B, to just be able to fling them in like that. We also need to make more food, because, well, we don't actually have a whole lot of food aside from blooms. There's a whole bunch of things that we can add to the Compodium now. It's like all these weapons and all these shields and stuff like that too. Yeah, we see you, buddies. And that was a good shot right there to it. Okay, so was it just about to start? Oh, it says swimming. Raining. It's one of those days where words are just coming out. I'm also surprised that material, like the teeth and stuff like that, can actually add to your podium. I don't know why that's the case. You would think it would. It seems like coconuts and stuff like that do. But I'm not really going to question why that's the case. It might just be because it's way too much to add with limited space, possibly? I don't really know. I don't know how much space is on a Switch game or anything like that. But I think that's basically all the ones that we could take pictures of. I don't know. I also don't know why the ones didn't. So why is this one shining? This one's shining so much, so it must be stronger. Oh yeah, it has higher durability. I love how these sparkle so much depending on if it's just the normal version of a shield, or if it has some kind of bonus to it. That's really cool. I wonder if the other weapons, or rather weapons, would be like that. Maybe it's technically shields are, because you could parry them, you can also damage enemies with smacking it with the shield, which just makes sense. If you've gotten smacked by a shield before, you would know that hurts, regardless of what material it is made out of. And one of the first materials that we actually get in the game, we also just don't have a picture of. I'm so confused of why I've gotten pictures of certain things that we wouldn't really think about getting pictures of, and certain things that are pretty obvious that we could take pictures of. I hope that I've gotten some pictures of the bananas already. I'm pretty sure I have. And I have. Good. Because if I hadn't, I would have been like, bruh, why do I not take a picture of these? Like, the fruits I could understand because they're pretty new, or at least the berries. Except, now that I think about it, are bananas berries? Because they grow kind of similarly, but I don't know. I don't really remember what gets considered to be, like, fruit versus berries. Like, I'm pretty sure coconuts are fruits, but they could also be berries. Things like that. And I don't know if you've already taken a picture of a horse, but I want to show you what the horse picture looks like before that we first got. I don't know why it makes me laugh so much. The fact it's just taking a picture of just the horse head, not the full body. But now we're back in. Hello, Garini. I don't know why I said like that. Hello. Oh, hello, Garini. It's good to see you back in Lurelin Village. Which, of course, we are now obviously back here, not with our boat, because unfortunately, the boat has disappeared on us. Oh, no. Oh, you Link. Well, you're our hero. I returned to my village when I heard that the pirates disappeared. Who would think I bumped into you? Well, unfortunately, I don't really have time to chat. The thing is, my boat's gone. And with that, how do I get my trading done? I don't know where it's gone into. All the boats in the village are gone too, so I can't even think about replacing it for it. Rather. The thing that floats away from the village often washes up in TotK Island, an island that's in TotK. Of course, TotK Island's way out in the sea, and I don't have a boat to get to the boat. It's okay, buddy. I've got you, because I know where it is. And I was about to bring your boat to you, but I forgot that it actually despawns, unfortunately. But before we go out looking there, we might as well just look around the village. Because I forgot that we didn't open this chest right here, which contains a blue rupee. Okay, cool. I don't know if that chest actually gets replaced or not, because I remember that the village people would just like, make sure to come back and check the stash over here, because we'll bring things for you if you want. I have no idea if that is supposed to be the only prize that we get from in there. And I totally forgot that there are people with mushroom hats in here. So one quest I want to do eventually, but not right now because we don't have the spice for it, is to make a meal for... I don't remember where the NPC is right now, but there's one lady that's just this woman right here. She wants to make a nice breakfast, but she doesn't have anything for it. It doesn't really look like anybody else wants any quests in here, so we may as well just go to the treasure shop. I don't really know what that area would be called. It's what I call the treasure shop mini game. With the spot right here. I do want to open one, but do I need to pay? You're him, aren't you? The kid who spent time to attack the pirates. The kid who built the village included a humble establishment. I'd given up, you know. I thought this town was a history. Glad you proved me wrong. But enough of the sappy stuff. This is a lucky treasure shop, where I run what you'd call a game of luck. Oh, and we don't even need to pay for one. I'm just going to go right in the middle. Might not even give us much. Just a green rupee. Of course, the RNG was not super good. But, you know what? It's fine. I just want to know if we get something. Probably not. Oh, okay. That'll net you a prize at left. I mean, hey, that's not too bad though. Like, any kind of material is pretty good. And it looks like the other prize would be Moblin. And I don't actually know which material this gets. Can we take a picture of? Oh wow, white maned rather. Silver Lionel. It's pretty cool. And well, a blue Hydax horn. And I also don't know if these prizes are also random depending on what we get. But I want to know if we can actually get another one. Oh, how do we reset the game though, dude? Does it reset within the blood moons? I don't know, but I guess we may as well go into... I almost said the lobby, I don't know why. The hotel area here. Get some rest and see if it resets. Oh, a salt spa. We'll definitely be able to do that because that's pretty cool. But we'll just do it until noon because it feels like soaking in water for 24 hours is probably not the best idea. I don't know if like salt water is going to be like dangerous, but mind you, it's probably not that bad. Probably just make you really shriveled and very raisiny. Oh wow, that gave us extra stamina and 3 extra health. Well, thank you Jessica for the free stay at the spa. Fortunately, the next one we will probably have to pay for, but I love this area so much. It's just so cozy. Come and try your luck. So are you going to actually let me like reset this? No? I mean, it's supposed to be a treasure shop game. We should have reset it by now so people can actually play it. But that's fine. We're just gonna go back to the island then and actually get the boat back up. Which I think we'll just dive off of from up here. But before we do that, I'm kind of surprised there isn't something like a Talos or something over here. So I was looking at this pile right here, just be like a perfect spot for it. But also, we got some beautiful cranes, which we've already taken pictures of. But I was gonna say, we can try to take a picture of it. Try to stake a picture of it. Like, what would that be? Throwing like a stake on top of them or something like that? I don't know. But they're such beautiful birds. They're also humongous, actually. They can get really, really big. I've actually only seen like one in person. They're so beautiful. So I went to a lake like midsummer, maybe a little bit later than that. And it actually lives on that lake too, which I did actually not expect there. Like, I've been to that lake a few times, and I don't know why that was the first time I've actually noticed it there. And I love how these rockets just respawn there. But it was just amazing because it just didn't fly away. It just kind of stood there, so it's probably used to the presence of humans? At least if I had to guess so. But I was able to take some pictures of it because it was surprisingly close to where the dock was. And it's like, wow. I also love how that opera rock saw us like way over here. Like, I didn't even notice it until it started shooting at us. But unfortunately, we don't have that much more fans. And I don't believe there's any fans just laying in the middle here. So we're just going to have to make do with one single fan as we make our way back over yonder. But on a plus side, at least the 2 rockets allow us to just get booted quickly. Now I was still surprised there was just so much current coming from that one cave. Like, you still have to wonder like how it was even made. Like, was it like pocketed in water or something like that? I don't know. But also, I'm not gonna really go into bother trying to look for the Koroks or Korok, because we already found one of them, and it was actually really close to the very beginning of like the archway road, if you would call it, to find it. I also have to wonder if we could add wheels to the boats, if it would be easy to drive with it, because we have lots of batteries. Well, we have 3 batteries. That's enough to at least be able to drive with it once it's actually on the beach. It's also going to be quicker than trying to maneuver it just into water like this. We'll find out soon enough, but first I'm going to park the boat and hope it doesn't disappear as we go towards this Bokoblin. And to help this person here, because I just noticed in the midst of the storm, just... wow, okay. They did actually... I just wanted to smack it, not like blow it away like that. Midst of the storm, the sparks are like, right there. I also love how it's just stormy. I don't know why storms in the beaches and the games and the fantasy worlds and stuff like that. I guess in real life too, it just always fascinates me. This looks so cool. I love how this lady's just around a bunch of geoglyphs. I guess that would be one great way to tell if there's going to be a geoglyph nearby, is searching for that NPC. I'm also hoping that one of these crates, or barrels, or something like that will actually have arrows in them. Because, oh, good. They do. So we need more. We really had none. We burnt through so much of them, I don't actually remember like, how we burnt them all off. I think it was just fighting enemies at the depths. That will do it, because there's so many down there. Didn't actually expect the boat to just like jump up like that. Also still surprised Link just does not care about climbing on barnacles. Like, that would hurt. But also, this is just gorgeous. It's raining, like drizzling, not like super hard. on a beach. And now this is beautiful. Like, rainy on the beach, watching the sunset. I don't know why I find that so gorgeous. I just do. Like, they made this game so freaking gorgeous. Same with like Breath of the Wild, just in comparison to like, it's just like Skyward Sword, hopping to this. I love it too because they made it look a little bit more realistic, but still kind of kept that like cartoonish feel. And I know that I could just like bring the boat with the wheels, but I'm choosing to like walk around this in case we see some like crabs or other things that we could take pictures of. I know we took pictures of at least one crab, I think it's the red ones, but not the armored crab, which is the blue ones. I love crabs so much. Probably one of my favorite sea creatures. So, comment question of the day. Do you guys have any favorite sea creatures? Or maybe do you guys have some kind of favorite fruit and or berries? Which I mean, guess berries are technically fruits, but still, do you have any favorite berries and fruits? So, they say sadly no crabs to be found, but I love how it just like popped there. That actually startled me a little bit. And yes, that is a boat. I just wanted to bring it over because I expected it to be one that you need to put beside him and then talk to him. Such a generosity demands such swift action. So, if you just excuse me for a bit. So it needs this part, and that goes there, I think? Oh, I get out. Out of the way. Get out of the way. Yeah, no, baby. I love this. I love how he's just rebuilding it, even though Bolton's literally in here, and he could literally just rebuild a boat. But, oh, that's such a cute boat. I love it so much. What do you think? I'm going to call this vessel the Ever Lovely Mubs. Or Muds, not Mubs. No, it wasn't. No, it was Mubs. I don't know why I missed like that. I'm slightly dyslexic. Something about it, giving a name really makes it more important to me. Here, take this. It's the least I could do after you helped me reopen my shop. Wow! A star fragment! Okay, cool. Thank you, I appreciate that. I don't sell star fragments either, but my shop does try to stock rare things that you can't find anywhere else if I can. Of course, we won't take money from the generous soul who rebuilt the village. Oh, I love that dude. It's so kind. Ooh. That looks so good. I also love how he just has like an octarock eye. So he says he has materials stocked up, so I wonder how often he then restocks his items or not. And I already forgot that we that we slept in the saltwater bath, or relaxed rather. It didn't make it daytime. You still have to wonder, like, when does the chest shop minigame area get it? I'm just gonna call it the treasure shop because that's what it was called before. Yeah, I want to test my luck, but it's not like you go to like reset it. I see, so he wants time to pass, so like, does it reset within like the blood moons? Or does it restock sooner than that? Like, does anybody really know? Because that was the first time, even from just Breath of the Wild, that I've actually like, opened any of the chests in there. That was even before things got free. I also love how the hotel was just still free to us. I love the dogs so much. They are so cute. Yes, you feed the— oh, you're not even going to eat? I love you so much. And I love how it's just a retriever. Retrievers are so cute. You gonna eat, buddy? Like, I don't actually, like, really know what to do with the dogs. We're just gonna follow me around. They're so cute. I still wish you could just, like, pet them, though. I'm hoping one of these days we'll be able to interact with them again. Because I think the only time we could really interact with a dog, or even, like, cats in the Zelda game, was in Twilight Princess. But also, they should bring back cats as well. Oh, nope, it's just back on the spot. Probably because it's not out on like a stable or something like that. But yeah. Anyways, I think we shall leave it here. Now, I think in the next episode we will actually head back to the sky. Because originally that was going to be this episode is going up to that like Howl's Moving Castle-esque sky just to see what was going on there. And maybe we'll go back to like Eventide and see if there's anything else though. And maybe we'll go to the Lucky Clover stable. Because I know where that is, and I'm surprised we never actually went over there. And again, this sky is just very beautiful. Like this color. Whoa. I wonder if that's supposed to be... Oh, that is a King Gliok Island. Don't actually know what these islands are supposed to be called. I just called it Gliok Islands. And one thing before we actually leave it off quickly is that I never actually knew that there was actually Glioks, other than King Glioks, of course, on the islands, that actually are in the sky. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to fight those guys, and if they get hit down to the ground, you're supposed to follow them? If they go back up to the sky, will they go back up there? But, anyways, that's just all I wanted to say. And I love how the the weapon is clipping it perfectly, kind of just looks like it's stuck in between of these boards. But we shall leave it here, because I want to actually collect more materials. Oh wow, that is actually a seagull. It's not just one of those like flying birds. I don't remember what they're actually called, but I'm gonna try to get a proper picture of them. No, this was fine, because that was more like snapping in the action. But yeah, anyways. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Stop that subscribe button, say something down in the comment down below. Do what you do, and I will see you in the next video. Hope everybody's doing well, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.